We all know that the Xiaomi produces all sorts of gadgets, but we usually think of smartphones or other electronics. The Xiaomi QiCycle is the company's electric smart bike that is compact, lightweight, foldable, and it has quite a few smart features. Even though I truly love it, it has a few caveats to consider before buying it. My name is Linus with the TechLine HD, and I've been using the Xiaomi bike for more than 3 months in all sorts of terrains, and here's my review. As always, make sure to check out the video description for a product link and all the show notes. If you can't get the bike directly from China, the Gearbest currently sells it for the lowest price. The prices may vary from $570 to even $800, but I will update the video description if I have any discount codes. The bike ships in a ridiculously huge box, but it comes almost fully assembled. Inside the box you get some paperwork, a few tools, a power brick and a power cable. The most important aspect of this bike is its size and portability. It's just so much smaller than any regular bike, and it can be folded for easy transportation, storage or carrying. After like 3 minutes of practice, I found that it takes just about 30 seconds to fold the bike. Every part of the bicycle can be folded, including the saddle bar, the handlebars and even the pedals, which is really neat. Let's talk about the shortcomings first. Sometimes the seat column may not slide easily. Don't force it, just lift the front of the bike to balance out the weight and you will solve the issue. You can easily carry and transport the bike as it weighs 14.5 kilograms. My problem is that the bike does not always stand when it's folded, and I suggest you leaning it on the wall. Another issue is that the bike does not ship with a kickstand, which is an essential feature for every bike in my opinion. Luckily, you can buy it separately for less than $20 among other genuine Xiaomi accessories like mudguards that are designed specifically for this bike. Besides these caveats, the Xiaomi QiCycle is one of the most beautiful bikes I have ever seen. It's made almost entirely of metal, and a round-shaped main tube adds a little bit of a unique style. The bicycle is not overloaded with unnecessary design elements and it just looks clean. Also, the matte black color looks awesome, but you can also purchase the bike in white. Everything just screams quality as the bike uses premium components made by Shimano or other companies, and the overall build quality is just top-notch. Now, a few features in a nutshell. The bike uses 16-inch wheels and there is a caliper brake for the front wheel and the Shimano IM31 roller brake for a rear wheel. There are not only reflectors but also bright lights on the front and rear, so you can easily ride the bike at night. Finally, the maximum payload is 100 kilograms. The fun starts once you start riding the bicycle, as it is equipped with a powerful 250 watts electric motor and TMM torque sensor. That means that you still need to ride the bike yourself, but the QiCycle automatically senses your tread power and outputs an appropriate electrical power to assist cycling. In other words, riding the bike is just effortless. The smart system works very well and it feels seamless when I tested the bike in all sorts of terrains, weather conditions, uphill, downhill and so on. You never get tired or sweaty as the motors do most of the job, but you may trick others that you are riding a regular bike. The maximum speed that can be achieved using electric motor is about 20 km per hour or almost 13 miles per hour, which is plenty enough for the bike this small. Obviously, you can achieve higher speeds if you want to by pedaling manually. You can choose from 4 assistant modes using the trip computer, which is in Chinese only, and that is really frustrating. Before you start using the computer that has a 1.8-inch display with great outdoor visibility, you have to connect the bike to your phone via the Bluetooth 4.0 using the QiCycle app. I used Google Translate to work out what options were offered, and I can tell you that you don't really need to worry about the Chinese menus. It took me just a few minutes to remember all the features. These are power modes, and from top to bottom they are Enhanced for maximum assistance, Balance for normal assistance, Eco for minimal assistance, and Off for no assistance. You can also see the amount of juice left in the battery, mileage, calories burned, and adjust a few settings. When you begin to pedal, the screen automatically switches to a real-time counter of your speed and mileage, and this is all in English. If you press and hold the up button, you will turn on or off both lights. If you press and hold the down button, you will turn on just the rear light. Within the app, you can track your fitness routines in detail, upgrade bike's firmware, and adjust a few settings. The bicycle is equipped with 3-mode Shimano Nexus derailleur that shifts gears seamlessly. The handlebars are very convenient, the brakes work very well, and a tiny ringer rings really loud. The bike has a 5800 mAh battery that is stored in a center tube. You can charge it while it's in the bike, or you can easily remove it and charge it wherever you want, which is really convenient. There are battery capacity indicators and it takes about 3 hours to fully charge it. The overall battery life is very good. Xiaomi claims that the working distance is 45 kilometers. During my test, I was able to use the bike for around 40 kilometers, which is very close to the official claims. Overall, I really love the Xiaomi QiCycle bike for a lot of reasons, even though it has a few drawbacks. I like the way it looks, it's well built, it's easy to fold for transportation or storage, and I can ride the bike for hours thanks to a great battery life and the electric motors that use precise torque sensors to adjust the power output, so you never get tired. The shortcomings that I can live with include the lack of the kickstand that I will buy separately. Also, the bike does not stand on its own when it is folded. The biggest flaw, however, is that the board computer is in Chinese only, which is really frustrating knowing the fact that Xiaomi wants to become an international company. Other than that, the Xiaomi QiCycle exceeded my expectations as it is well designed and beautiful little electric bike. While it has a few drawbacks, but I have already used to them and hopefully I'll be using the Xiaomi bike for years to come. It's not the cheapest electric bike on the market, but I can easily recommend it despite a few shortcomings that I'll be living with. What do you guys think about the Xiaomi electric bike? Drop me a comment down below and drop me a comment down below what do you think about the electric bikes in general, or would you prefer just a regular bike? And as always, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Finally, for all the latest updates, please follow me on social media. It was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.